Kautilya's administrative thought. In his mega treatise, Kautilya can be seen drawing a close connection between the art of public administration and the science of public administration, as it has been clearly and frequently mentioned that an administrator must possess the knowledge of the science of public administration, and an administrator can be adept in the art of public administration only if he is conversant with the science of public administration. The main administrative thoughts propounded by him are as below. Establishment of welfare state. The prime focus of Kautilya's entire thought is on people's welfare and state security. Although Kautilya expressed explicitly on acquiring state, its expansion, and advocating on a despot rule so as to safeguard a state and its populace from enemies, but people's welfare from his equal concern and preference. The various locus mentioned in Arthashastra explicitly portray his principle as his manifested through a famous dictum in the happiness of his subject lies his happiness in their welfare, his welfare whatever please his subjects he shall consider as good, but whatever please himself he shall not consider as good. In the same context, Kautilya suggests that the king should collect tax in the same way as the sun taking water from the sea as vaporous and returning it to the sea as rain. He has put public welfare as a necessary restriction on the state, in his want of which the state is bound to lose its relevance. Kautilya has anticipated the following public welfare activities from the king. Number 1. Creation and regulation the livelihood means construction of hospitals and dispensaries, developing agriculture, bharta, animal husbandry, industry and commerce, extending help to widow orphans, sick and deprived, providing protection to the ashram residents and students engaged in the pursuit of knowledge, helping in the accomplishment of respect and assistance to scholars and distribution of land to them. The four purusharthas, dharma, artha, kama and moksha. Allotment cultivable land to the landless farmers, construction of dams, ponds and canals for agriculture development, making efforts for the development of arts and education and arrangement for adequate care of pregnant women, increasing the revenue collection by levying additional tax on the rich people and to distribute it among the poor people. The welfare works of the state were varied and detailed, also include the state's security, peace and order, protection of the subjects, livestock development of forests, mines and industries, and social, cultural, educational and philanthropic work.